everybody? Let's play in some makeup, guys. I'm your girl Ness of Glamour by Ness. And let's do a St. Patty's Day look. Y'all, I'm trying out some new camera equipment. So if I'm like looking any and everywhere, I'm just trying to figure this out, okay? But I'm here to do a St. Patrick's Day inspired makeup look using only one eyeshadow. I will be using the P. Louise Unlock Your Creativity. This is such a cute like eyeshadow palette, and it comes with a key. I had to like look at it. Sorry, y'all. It comes with a lock, and it comes with a little key. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this whole camera situation. So, anywho, let's unlock. I'm gonna unlock it on camera with y'all because it was so cute. I did an unboxing, and I'll do a video. I don't know when, but in any event, you put the key in the lock, and it unlocks it, which I think is like uber cute. And then voila. Well, let me take this off. You take off the lock, and then it opens up to a eyeshadow book. So I can get it open. And look how pretty. And then it has another side. And this is the side we'll be using, essentially. How cute is that? So, anywho, I'm your girl Ness of Glamour by Ness, your favorite beauty adjuster. And let's dive into this makeup. I don't have a lot of time. Okay, so we in and we out. It's Sunday. A Negro needs to rest. But what are y'all up to? As I'm asking you guys that, I am going to moisturize my face and prime it. I knew I was forgetting something. Where my stuff at? Lord of mercy. I knew it. I knowed it. Good thing I already put moisturizer on. So we gonna keep the show on the road. Cause damn, pisses me off. If we can't go to Bella Noche's, then where can we go? If I can't have my ish together, how am I gonna be successful in this beauty thing? Good God. Anywho, luckily I have some stuff here. I do have my makeup brushes. I'm gonna go in. I already moisturized my face, y'all, with Sunday Riley's the Afterglow moisturizer. I'm gonna prime with Elf. I'm gonna need my other. I need my other case, so I might just have to pause this thing live because there's some stuff from that damn thing I need. And anywho, this is a reminder. Take out champagne from freezer. Just let me know if this is done. This is out there. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna need that. So let me go grab that real quick because it's an essential part of this, and that way I'll be able to have everything I need. BRB. Anyway, I'm back. This is what I needed. It has all of my essentials. Okay, let's rock and roll. We only have an hour. I only give myself an hour to be here. Okay. What I needed, since I already moisturized my face, but I like to double moisturize, I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown's Vitamin Enrich Face Base. This double as a moisturizer and primer, but I'm also going to double prime, and I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. primer as well. We are going to do the eyes first because I don't want any fallout, though I'm only using one eyeshadow, maybe two, who knows. This is how much I use. I'm just going to go all in. I hope y'all can hear me too. I hope y'all hear me. But there's no filter, okay? No filter in this live. We're doing makeup, so you got to see it. See how it is. And I'm very excited. So that was the Bobbi Brown, okay? Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Love this stuff. Then I'm going to go in with e.l.f. Even though we're doing the eyes first, I like to prime the face. It allows the product to essentially set in. So yeah, then it's always good to pat the product in the face and then rub it in. That way it's going into the pores so it can do its job effectively. And y'all, don't forget your neck. And I'm very hungry, so if you hear my stomach, excuse me, don't judge, y'all. Don't judge. All right, so we're done with that. So we're gonna do the brows first. And I don't know if y'all can see, like behind me, I have like green flashes, like light green light flashes going. I have a whole bunch of lights up in here. You probably can tell or not, but If you can, awesome. If you can't, it is what it is. God damn it. Why am I forgetting everything? I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at this point. I was not prepared. They say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I done started this live. I'm not ready. Anyways, I'm going to slick my brows down. We're going to do the brows and then we're going to move on to the eyes. But in order for me to do my brows, I do need because I have my concealer. All right, in my Marc Jacobs bag, I have my concealer that I'm going to use, which is the Dior. I don't know if you can see. This is the Dior Forever Skincare. I also have my mirror, and that's it for now. Lord have mercy. Am I nervous? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. But I like to start off with the brows. Brows frame the face. So we're going to do that. I want to make sure y'all can see me. I brush the brows with the bristle again so it can pick up as much product as possible. I love this stuff. This is the Maybelline Super CK. Amazing. And it works really fast. Super fast. I do that. I allow it to get tacky just for a little bit. Then I take my trusted tweezer. Love this stuff. And then I flatten it. A little goes a long way. Now we're ready to do the brows. Going in with my Amazon brush that I got from Amazon, even though we're boycotting them for this whole week. Okay. I'm not saying no more than that. But let me move this because you're going to get in my way. All right. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Tattoo. This is in the shade, I don't know, 382, black brown. I'm using the Kiss. I don't remember where I got this brush, but I've used this so much. I need to re-up. I like to outline my brows and then fill them in. So let's go. I'm just using one eyeshadow primarily, essentially, for this St. Patrick's Day look. Where are you coming from? We don't need you around here. I get real quiet, y'all, when I'm doing my brows. You gotta concentrate. This super glue peels so bad, but I also think it works against the product that's in the Maybelline that makes it stay, that makes it tattoo. But it's okay. We'll fix that. I ain't worried about it. That's what I love about makeup. You can always fix it. Now, if you've gone to a point of no return, at that point, you're just going to have to start over. I don't know what to tell you. But I love makeup. All right. So I do have some content dropping this week because I am a claims adjuster by day and I love to do, all things beauty whenever I get the opportunity. Now, I've been using the Gots to Be brow gel. I've gotten so used to it that working with I've been using this. This is good too, but I love this. But the peeling that's going on right now, it's not making me love it. It's pissing me off. But we're going to forge forward. Maybe it's the brow gel. I don't know. Because it did this with the Gots to Be as well. Who knows? And I'm breaking out like a mug. This thing it's peeling more than I care to admit that it is. Pissing me off. Because I feel like I'm wasting product. Like, look at this. We're going to forge forward. All right, so I've outlined my brows. I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. I'm doing brows first. And then we're going to focus on the eyes. And then we're going to do the rest of the face. I'm trying to do all of this in like under an hour. Once we do the face, we're going to slap on my Miami lashes, whom I adore because she is that girl. This thing is really peeling and it's pissing me off. Sometimes, like when my brows get like this, I'll fix it towards the end by just filling it in with eyeshadow. So I'm not too worried. I need to frame my face. At this point, I'm just coloring it in. I am really breaking out. And I actually bought more of this stuff. And I was actually going to record a video about this glue because I thought it was so good. But Gots to Be is proven to be that girl. And Maybelline, you are embarrassing me in front of the people. I'm like fighting for my life over here. Literally. This looks terrible. That's the beauty about makeup. It's fixable. Lord have mercy, but I'm fighting for my life, y'all. Jesus Christ. We should have been moved on. Made this eye a little bit too big, but we're gonna fix that in a bit. Not eye, but eyebrow rather. I literally feel like I'm fighting for my life. Why are you embarrassing me in front of the people? Is it the brush? And it's very tacky. See this part right here? I'm not gonna worry about any of this. We're gonna clean that right on up. Lord of mercy. Damn. I'm kind of embarrassed right now. Maybe I should have just used the Gots to Bleed. Gots to Be. All right, I'm gonna go in with. Is the product cold? I don't know. I think because the Maybelline tattoo is very hard, in my opinion, to work with. It's already hard to work with without any added products, but when you add these glue things, it somewhat makes it difficult to work with. But I've never had this issue, and maybe I've had this for a couple of weeks, and anytime you open up a product, air gets into it. Specifically when it comes to mascara, they tell you when you're opening your mascara for the first time, before you yank it out, twirl it around and then pull it out, because once it comes out, air, it gets in contact with the air, and that's primarily the reason why your mascara dries out. So I'm thinking maybe this is happening to that. So I don't know. That's my theory, because it's not cold in my house, and I live in a climate where it's pretty warm. So you would think it's, I don't know, y'all. We're gonna move on. We're gonna fix her. And if we have to start over, I hope not. See, this is really smooth and this is patchy, but we'll fix that. Let me go ahead and clean up the brow area. I don't want to drag it down, so I'm going to go across. I feel like I have too much light coming from this area, but we're gonna keep it pushing, y'all. And plus, when I cover my face with foundation, all of that's gonna go away. Like, look at this. That's wild. That shouldn't be. And then you wait till I get on camera. Good God, I feel like fighting. All right, so I feel like this eye is perfect, and we're gonna try to mirror this one to look like this one. Sorry, y'all. I get real quiet when I'm doing my brows. Now, because I am using one eyeshadow, I'm gonna bring all of the concealer. I'm just gonna cover my whole eyelid. I will for sure fix my brows before I'm completed with the whole look, because baby, they need some fixing. All right, so that was the Bedellium Tools. What is this? The Bold Concealer Brush. Then I'm going in with a Morphe brush. This one doesn't necessarily have a name. Y'all, please forgive me because I'm using new equipment and I'm trying to figure like Lil Kim. Anyway, I like to allow the concealer to get tacky a little bit because I'm not trying to do the most. And I did use a concealer that's closest to my skin tone. All right, that's done. We're going to set that with some setting powder. I'm going in with a velour powder puff, and I'm using the Huda Beauty. This is in Sugar Cookie. Lord of mercy, Jesus Christ. We are getting everywhere. I like to put it on the back. Literally snowing, and I hate making a mess. Anyway, let's continue, y'all, because I said I have an hour. Lord of mercy. Am I going to make it? I don't know. Might be an hour and 30. I'm also going to hit the brows. Like I said, I'm not worried about the mistakes. They're going to get fixed. All right, that's done. Why did I do that? All right, let's continue. We're doing the eyes first. We're going to go in with the P. Louise Unlock Your Creativity. This is such a cute palette. It has a lock for those that are just joining. This is the lock that it came with, and it has a little key. Super cute. I'm doing St. Patrick's Day look, and we're going to use these colors. Now, which color? I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? I like this because they're actually named, but maybe this one and this one. I like this one. And then we can highlight with that one. Blend that out. And then we could do a little razzle dazzle. I said we're going to use one shadow. Look at me picking out three. Ah. Anywho, let's dive right on in. I love this palette. And then the other side, if you're curious, that was the back side of the palette. Lord, look at me trying to figure this out. I'm all over the place. Jesus, be offense. And then the front is this. How cute. That's cute. All right, let's continue. I'm going to go in with a blending brush. Or allied. We're going to go in with a dense brush because I want to pack in the color. And then we're going to blend that out. This is another Bedellium Tool blending brush. This is what she looks like. We're going to pack that color in. I'm gonna go in with this color. She's giving St. Patrick's Day. Now this is my first time using this eyeshadow palette. I know they're very pigmented, so hopefully we won't be blending for our lives for long. Ooh, this is pretty. And a lot of the times you probably want to go in with a white base so the color can pop more. But I'm all right with this. And I'm already getting fallout. So make sure you tap off that excess. This is such a pretty color. Notice I'm not taking it all the way up to my crease. I do have hooded eyes. When we really start blending, we're gonna go and focus on the other eye. And notice I'm packing it in. I'm not necessarily blending the color, because once we start blending, you will lose that pigmentation and you're gonna have to just essentially add that back. A lot of green going on right now. Some people like to bring their eyeshadow look to the very tippy top. I'm not one of those people. But this is such a pretty color. So notice how on this side, I have all of this fallout. Barely anything here. So make sure you always tap off the excess. That's why we're doing the eyes first. There are ways you can do your face first and then, but if you're working with colored eyeshadow, it's always good to, there's nothing on this brush. This is another Morphe brush. What she looks like. So this brush is clean. I'm just going in and blending out that harsh line because I'm going to have to add that color back in. I just want to go in and diffuse what's already there. And we're going to do the same for the other color. Now this is the first time I'm using these eyeshadow palettes. And if it's not giving, we're going to switch it out because I ain't got time. So already you can tell we've lost pigmentation, especially on this side. All right, going to go back in with that blending brush, pick up some more product, tap off the excess, and reapply that green. So this is not giving me what I want. Pretty palette, but I hate a chalky palette. Julia's to the rescue. That's what she's giving. We're going to go in with this color right here. This is a Black-owned brand. This is the Culture 2 palette. Going in with that same brush with the same color on one side, and we're going to dip that in. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Julia's, the fallout be real too. She's pigmented. Is that what the girls do? I came in. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right, we're going back in. Come on, pigment. Come on, pigment. Let's go. Julia's for the win. Now, I will say for colored eyeshadow, a lot of the time you should be using a white base. I use concealer. That was wide enough for me. Mind you, I'm packing this color in. Notice I'm not going all the way into the inner corner. I want to leave that for like a little shimmer. She has lots of fallout too. And let's blend her out. We're going to use the same brush because it's a green color. No need to reinvent the wheel or dirty up other brushes. And I'm just simply going to blend that up and buff that out. I'm not using any other green. And notice as I'm like buffing that out, she's losing some color, but she's still there. I love that for me. That means I can continue building on that color. And don't be afraid to blend for your life, honey. Going back to pack on that color, going back in with the blending brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of color of that same green color. This one, what I'm using is, it's called the Motherland. Baby, the fallout is real. So I'm just doing circular motion. I'm actually going into the inner corner there just to blend that up. Picked up some more color, doing the other side just to blend. This is turning out really pretty. Pillowy. I feel like under the right circumstances with the right product, i.e. a white base, their colors are going to be fine because they do sell a lot of bases that they have for their products. And I feel like if you have one of their bases and you use it in conjunction with their eyeshadow palette, you'll get the color payoff that you're looking for. Y'all, I'm not using any other color other than the Motherland color I showed originally. Well, not originally, from the Juvia's Place Culture 2 palette. Julia for the win. So I'm just using that same color, y'all, to deepen the crease area. That is all. I will go back in to add more color onto the lid because I am losing pigmentation there. I ain't too worried about it. Just blend for your life, honey. Blend for your life. And as you can see, I'm not taking it all the way out because I don't need to. Well, at least I don't like to. Plan for your life. All right, we're gonna go back in. I feel like if I go this way, now y'all can see me. Ooh, child. Learning these gadgets, y'all. Pack that color back in. And I'm not worried about the outer corner or anything of the sort. I'm satisfied for now. I do want to take another fluffy brush to just blend the outer corners. This is the Bedellium Tools 785 tapered blending. Just going to use that to just diffuse up here. Anytime you feel like you've overstepped, like on your highlight, just take some setting powder, and it acts as like a little eraser. Look at this. That's pissing me off. Next time I'll use a green base. Problem solved. I also feel like when I set my face, that'll go away as well. All right, so now let's use like a little shimmer. I like this one. This one's called Batik. Most of my eye out. This is the Morphe brush. They partnered with Lucky Charms. This is one of their brushes. Like a little shimmery color. Anytime you use shimmer, sometimes in order to make it pop, you want to like add some liquid to it. But I'm not. When I set my face, that's going to be liquid enough. I'm just popping that into the inner corner. I feel like the reason why the shadows aren't really, the eyeshadow itself, chalky, it's not really sticking. It's probably we need to not use a blending brush, but use a flathead brush. So I'm going to go in with this brush here by Morphe. Maybe our problems will be solved. Well, my problem. All right, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, I'm going to go in with, damn, I've already been on here for about an hour and I haven't even completed my, let's stay on topic. All right, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner. Holy grail for me. I'm an oily girl through and through. Now, I'm not going to do a wing. I'm just putting on the eyeliner to just conceal the lash band. So we're not going crazy. Well, at least I'm not. Just going to do a little shink and ink. Not a whole lot of razzle dazzle. Now, you don't have to do this step. You can definitely skip this step if you are wanting to create a look, like a bold eye colored look. This step is optional, but I like to do this. All right. So we're done with that. We're going to move. I like how this looks. I feel like y'all not seeing me straight. Okay, that looks a lot better. Anyway, I need to remove the fallout from my face. I don't have any wipes near me, so we're going to do the second best thing. I thought I came prepared, but I did not come prepared. I didn't come prepared at all. That's all right. Look at this fallout, y'all. See that? Imagine if you've done your face. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. On my nose. This side wasn't too bad. I kind of like this, y'all. I kind of like this. I kind of like it a lot. I actually am going to go back in with some more color. I lied. Let's tap. Lord of mercy. Don't be afraid to go back. It's the fun part of makeup. All right. That is done. I'm loving this. Let's move on to the face. All right. For the face, we've already primed. We're going to go back in with a little bit more of that Bobbi Brown. I don't have any eye cream, so I'm going to use that. And look, I had a whole white base. Ness and my rakes get into it. Should have used that. Oh well. The key to having a smooth under eye is making sure you properly moisturize under your eye, preferably with an eye cream. Next week, I'm gonna have my shit together. All right, so I like to do underpainting. And underpainting is just where you do your highlight and your contour first and then add your foundation. So we're gonna do that. I am gonna go back in with the Dior. This is the color I use to clean up my brows. And I am also going to use Tarte's Shape Tape. This is in the color 37G. Yours in 4 Neutral. And then just to brighten up the place, I'm going to go with Tarte's Shape Tape. This is a lighter shade, 34S. And then for contour, what did I do with my contour? God of mercy. I do not know what I did with my contour shade. There's that. Why am I just losing shit? Well, shit. That's okay. We're going to keep chugging right along. Lord, I'm just embarrassing myself on this side. But you know what? This is a lesson learned. All right. I'm going to go in with this shade first. I hope I don't spend another hour because I had to restart the music, y'all. Anywho, for the two that are here, thanks for sticking with me. We're almost done. I swear. Said no makeup artist ever. All right, I'm placing that under the eye. That was the shard. Ooh, Lord Christ, be offense. I'm gonna place that right here. Because I'm trying to save on time, I would put Max Soft Ochre. On my laugh lines, but we're trying to save on time. I'm gonna go in with the Dior in Forward Neutral, my shade. I actually need to re-up on this. My goal was to incorporate more. God, I'm just breaking out everywhere. My goal was to incorporate more luxury makeup into my routine. So we're going with her first. All right, so while that is happening, simultaneously, I'm gonna go ahead and neutralize my face because I'm breaking out like crazy. And these lights are really showing me that I'm breaking out, which I've been drinking my water. So what's going on? To do that, I am going in with Vanessa Myricks, the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. I am an oily girl through and through, and she keeps me not so oily. And I like to pat that all over my face. Next time my lights, I'm not gonna have my lights as bright, but you live and you learn, right? I hope y'all can still see. But all like my dark marks. Now this is a foundation, but I use it as a first layer. I also do this for my clients as well, just to blot out any imperfections. But I also love this because it dries down, even though it's a balm, it dries down as a powder. I don't really like, you'll notice, to put a whole lot. What's up? Look at my forehead. Jesus Christ. Wow. I don't like to, I forgot what I was going to say. My forehead shocked me, y'all. Now, I completely forgot to put my one size Holy Grail. For the girls that know, most of the gurus that I've watched at least, they don't like this. I love it. It works for me. I love it a lot. But I forgot to put that on, but that's okay because once I'm done with this, it's coming right off. Most people tend to like spray their faces to blend out their concealer. I'm not one of those people. Y'all, I don't know what I did with my contour shade, but I would put my contour and that's what I would blend out first and then the highlight. Contour first, then blend out the highlight. But here we are. We're going to still keep chugging. It's what they say. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I thought I was ready, and here we are. All right. I'm blending out the contour on my forehead first, then that on my chinny chin. I am breaking out like crazy. Oh, you know what? I started using this new product. That's probably why. All right, I'm going to do the under eye first and then the laugh lines because, well, actually, let's do my nose. I tend to crease well, it's my smile lines. However you want to. I feel like I'm making a whole mess. It's okay. We're going to get it together. She's going to come right along. We just have to trust in the I just have to trust in the process. My nose look wide as hell. It's only because I don't have my contour on. All right, so we're going to do the under eye. I do like to start from the outer end and then just build my way all up underneath. And if you have a nose like mine, don't forget to get in the crease. Go on, get in the crease. Go on, get in all them corners. Don't forget it. Because I promise you, it will crease. And you do not want to set it with a setting powder with that. Look how seamless. I love this for me. All right, I'm going to look one-dimensional, y'all, because I do not have a contour. But we'll fix that at the end, much like the brows. But we're coming along. I'm loving this for me. Notice I'm patting it in and away. Don't get in there. Well, at least I need to get in there because, ooh, your girl got a wide nose. All right. Love this for me. I'm going to go ahead and buff this out. And for the smile lines, if you have to do that, don't do it. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to add some setting powder just to that. All right. Now, again, I would blend out my contour, but I don't have my contour shade with me and I'm not getting up. I already said I wasn't going to be here for like forever. It already feels like forever. Still have content to edit, but this is what we're looking like now. I'm going to go in with the foundation. We're going to slap the foundation on. Then we're going to highlight the under eye again and then set. And then the meantime, in between time, let's do the foundation. I'm going to go in with Prada. This is a part of my adding luxury makeup to my kit for me. Now, if I do that for my clients, I'm gonna have to charge them more. But I do love this foundation. Again, I'm an oily girl through and through. This actually stays on most part of the day. Love that for me. Now, I will say Sephora tried it simply because, what do I want to do? Sephora tried it. I'm just doing all new stuff today. Sephora tried it because when I ordered this foundation, it was used. So this is how much I have. I'm using. I feel like that's enough. I'm just gonna put that on everywhere. I tend not to put a whole lot of foundation on my forehead because whatever's left on the brush, that's what I use. But let's start blending away. I'm dying to use this technique for a while where we're just wiping down in essence. Again, I'm not worried about contour. We will contour. I am worried about my brows though, because she needs to be fixed, and she will be. First time I'm using this brush like this, I just want to make sure. And don't forget the neck, y'all. See it on the going back for a second layer. I see like pro makeup artists, the ones that do fashion shows, and I'm going anywhere that seems like, oh, I missed a spot. Use this downward motion. So anything that you want in your skin, you're going to push it up. So skincare, they tell you to push the product up. Makeup wise, you don't want that going to your skin, even though it's on your skin. So you go downward motion. All right, I like how that looks. Love how that looks. That's it for the foundation for me. That was enough. And for those wondering, this is the Prada Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation. It also has SPF in there, SPF 17, and I am in the shade, what shade up? DW75. Love this for me. All right, moving on. I'm going to go back in with the concealer, going in with the original Tarte Shape Tape 37G. That's all we're doing. I'm going back again with Tarte Shape Tape in 34S. This is the lightest shade. Or anyway, y'all saw it earlier. More so on the inner corner here. And again, I don't have my contour. That's okay. I'm also going to put Rare Beauties. I believe this is the color is Joy. Since we're doing green, I feel like a peachy blush is just what we need. Love that for me. I'm going to go in with Delium Tools Precision Blusher. This is what she looks like. I'm going to buff out the blush first. I hate that it's so bright that you can barely see, but I hope y'all can see. Fingers crossed. I like to smile when I'm doing my blush. And there we go. You gotta love it. Boom, problem solved. So I'm gonna buff out the bottom here. Now I'm gonna look crazy, y'all, because again, I don't have any contour, so there's no dimension to my face. But we will fix that. I'm gonna get the forehead area. So the moment I'm done blending out my under eyes, I'm going to set them, and then we're gonna set the rest of the face. I am still gonna use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. I just need some more product. Thank you very much. Now, once I set the under eye, that side I didn't use, I am going to dip that into the setting powder, and then we're going to set the under eye. And then I'm going to go in with the velour powder puff thingamajiggy. That's blend for our lives, y'all. I feel like I put way too much product on this side. Jesus. But I left it on there just so the product can warm up. But let's diffuse that. Let's start from the bottom because, my God, it's a lot. I went a little heavy-handed on that bad boy. I'm also going to use this opportunity as I'm blending this out to clean up like that outer corner to give me that precision look. Take that right here. And remember, do not forget that side. But we're patting, y'all. We're patting. I look crazy because I don't have any contour, but that's okay. All right, on to the next side because we need to move. And I also have under eye creases. So you want to make sure before you set anything, you have really buffed that out. And remember, we're not dragging the concealer down. You want to lift up your face. All right, how she looks. We're going to buff and then we're going to set. This is using the brush first, and then we're going to go in with the velour powder puff. Because I noticed that and I'm using the opposite side, y'all, that I used to buff out the concealer. I'm doing that because I noticed that when I set my face, my eyes start running because of all the product that I'm putting in my face. So that tells me that my under eye is usually still wet. So I'm just going in and making sure that that's all packed in. Pack it in. All right, we're going to use the wet side to buff out the other eye here, making sure we're good. We're going in with that setting powder and we're patting that powder in. Pat, pat, pat. That gives you that nice flawless finish too. But for me, I'm making sure that it's mother loving setting in here. Got no issues going forward. All right, love that for me. Then we're gonna go in with the velour puff. I'm gonna need a lot more powder. And we're gonna bake, honey. We're gonna bake it. This is also where I'm carving out my nose contour. All right, y'all. Let's set the rest of the face as I'm doing right now. I need some more powder. You can go in there because I forgot to use you. All right, so for the rest of my face, I am going to set with Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Airbrush. I actually need to put this in its actual case, but y'all, look at what I've done. She's all beat up. Holy grail of all holy grails. Already hit pan. This is my second, and I will forever stand for this. I actually have a replacement for her because why not? And I actually have the lightest shade. I think this is number 3. Yeah, I think the lightest shade is number. Don't quote me. I don't know, but I want to use it as a highlight. But I'm gonna do I'm gonna record a Sephora haul, so I don't have her with me right now. But this is how much I'm using. Pack, pack, pack in my face. Again, I look crazy as heck because I do not have contour. Okay, but we're gonna fix that. We're also gonna fix the brows. Like I'm literally packing this in. I'm literally packing this. Okay, now y'all can see me. Can y'all see me better? Maybe because that light is gone. Even though I have it plugged in just in case. I just gotta switch it. But I think I like this better. I think y'all can see me a little bit better. It looks like a burnt baked potato, but that's okay. But you see how like this brow is like smooth, and then this one, I don't know what the fuck happened. Ooh, child. Lord of mercy. All right, so that's done. Let's hit the contour. We're not trying to be here all night. Actually, I am going to contour, and then we're going to fix the brows. I was going to use the Juvia's Palette Place Contour Duo because I like to build. But for the sake of time, we're just going to use eyeshadow, y'all. And that's why I love makeup. I'm using the Bedellium Tools Tapered Contour Brush. She's that girl. I love this brush. She's wild and crazy, but baby, does she gets the job done. All of these brushes, the Bedellium Tools, I got all of that on Amazon, but we're boycotting Amazon from March 7th through the 14th. Do with that information as you will, but I did get them from Amazon. So when I'm pressed for time, I like to go in with the Juvia's Place Warriors 2 palette. Love her very much. And we're going to use these 2 shades. So Yodit and Kufulu. Kufulu. I love saying that. Kufulu. 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 I love saying it. Kufulu. 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 All right. Stop playing around. I still got work to do. And I got to go clean. All right. So when I contour, I like to smile. On in with Yodit first. And then we're going to layer that with Kufulu after. Now remember, I didn't do any underpainting because I don't know where my contour shade is. Concealer contour shade. But it is what it is. I like to smile. And then remember, you're always going up. You're always going up. And it also keeps me from having to like do that like split that the girls do. I like to have a more natural contour line. But if you place it right, then you're good to go. This is what she's looking like, which I love. And y'all, this is no filter, okay? I'm very proud of myself. No filter on this live. Raw skin. We messing up over here. It's how we learn. And to just have fun when it comes to the makeup. And actually, y'all, this palette, I'm gonna contour the forehead, but I'm literally going to use, I'll show you the shade I'll use for, remember to tap, tap, tap. We don't want any excess, anything. Make sure I'm getting all of this space. My God, it's like a runway, okay? Let's shorten up the runway, okay? But this is what happens, you know, if you don't underpaint, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if y'all are saying stuff, y'all, and I'm not seeing y'all's comments, please forgive me. Due to this live stuff, I've always wanted to do lives, but then it's like, Lord, a mercy, and then my thing dies. Of course it does. Cause why would you stay on? Now I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Can y'all see me? Oh my God. Can y'all see me? Are we still on live? Yes, we are. Okay. So I can't see you guys, but you can still see me. We're just gonna keep going. All these gadgets. All right. So I like how this turned out, or I like how this is turning out. I'm gonna go in with the same palette, and we're gonna use. Hope y'all can like see. We're gonna use Ufulu, but I'm only taking it about like up to here, and we're just gonna use the slightest bit just to deepen that contour shade. Just a little. Not that I need to, but just a little bit. Like that, and whatever's left on the brush. I kind of like to bring it a little to the center of my head, and whatever's left on my velour, I'm just going to just buff that in just to blend that out and not look crazy. In the same breath, we're going to use the same palette by Juvia's, and I am going to go in with Zama. This right here as my blush shade. And we're going to use the Precision Blusher by Bdellium Tools. I'm going to just layer that on top, just like so, just so that we don't lose that, contour that we just did. All right, lo and behold, I have a brush. Oh, I can clean my brush. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to fix my. Why is there a fly in here? Don't embarrass me in front of the company. This is what I use to clean my brushes. I also get this from Amazon. Everything comes from Amazon. Good Lord. I'm gonna clean what's on the brush so I can go in with the eyeshadow. And this is a good product. Specifically, I use it for my clients, like in between clients, to quickly sanitize and clean your brushes. Like, ta-da! Are y'all still there? Y'all still with me? Okay, cool. I don't know if my phone died, but my screen thing died. It's because I've taken too long. All right, anywho, I'm going to go back into the Juvia's palette, and I'm going to use Walzana for my brows. We're going to try to resuscitate them. Okay? Lord of mercy. Specifically this one. Y'all, I get real quiet, so please forgive me. Now she's going to look real dark, but that's okay. I'm just going to have to build on this one because she's a little bit on the skinnier side. Not perfect, but it's the job done. I am just using eyeshadow. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to return that Maybelline. She did not do me justice. It is what it is. She looks so batchy. And I'm afraid to go back in with the brow product because she's gonna make it worse than it already is. The joys of makeup. It's okay. All right. So, woocha. Anyway, antuka is what I would say. All right, we did the blush. Let's go in and wipe off the excess powder under our eyes. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that because we need to do our under eye. All right, let's do my contour. I'm gonna go back in with the Warrior 2 palette. I'm gonna go in with Yodit to contour my nose. I'm gonna take a little bit of Kufuru as well, just outlining at this point. My skin is dry. What is going on? Go in with my velour, whatever's left on it. Just gonna buff that out. Love that for me. I'm gonna add a little bit of setting powder back under the eye so we can finish under the eye. I'm gonna go in with that brush that we use the sparkly shade for, the Morphe. I don't know. It's their partnership with Lucky Charms. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. I swear. We are almost there. All right. So I'm gonna go in with Festive. Then I'm gonna layer Motherland. And then that will be that. Remember these color shades, they're pigmented, but the fallout. I usually don't put anything in my waterline, but for this look, because it's such a bright look, I definitely should have used a white base for the eyeshadow, but you live and you learn. All right, I'm going in with Motherland. We're really gonna concentrate that on the outer corner. Then I'm gonna clean out the brush a little bit, go back into that shimmery shade. and kind of connect the dots. Love that for me. Going back in with Motherland. Don't ever be afraid to go back, y'all. Definitely learned a lesson tonight. Don't skip steps. Don't do it. All right. So now, all right, the brows, you know, we got them to where it needed to be, child. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm gonna take my velour, if I can find her. Make sure I carve out. Yes, I love it. For the most part, I do. All right, so now go back in with that velour. Well, actually, I'm gonna go in with the brush that we use for the highlight to buff away everything. All right, so now, dang, why didn't y'all tell me that my lips were looking like that? Are we family or no? All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set the face. Let me just add, because I'm me, I'm gonna go back and add some of that sharp tilbury powder. I'm not looking like a wild banshee, like unseasoned meat. Like I said, don't be afraid to go back, y'all. All right, we're gonna set the face, and then we're gonna add lashes, do lips, and then we're finally done. Jesus. Okay, I'm looking good. I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay, cool. So I am going to spray my face down 3 times. Yes, I said 3, even though I'm not going anywhere. Who could have predicted these mistakes, you know? But anywho, going in with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush flawless setting spray. If you know, you know. Get to know. And then I'm going to spray that. Of course, because why? I don't know what's going on. It's, you know what? I think it's the Gatorade that's happening. It just has to be Mercury retrograde, because ain't no way. All right, y'all. I'm going in with my velour puff and packing this baby in. Oh God, there's just no freaking way. So and we're boycotting Amazon. Half of my brush cleaner, y'all, just it has to be the Gatorade. It just has to be. Oh my God, very annoying. Very annoying at this point. All right, I feel my inner corners, which be my pet peeve, because this is what ruins like my under eye, and I already have creases, which is why when I set my under eye concealer, I went in with the brush first just to make sure that it stays and I'm not having to fix it. Anyway, I'm going in with the One Side Till Dawn. Now my oily girls through and through, well actually really this. Then we layer with this, and then we're going to layer with another setting spray. Here we go. Something's wrong with this top, but we don't have time to figure that out. All right. And then I like to go in again and pat very strong. All right. After I spray that, I go in with the Crayolan. If before, she's that girl. And honestly, if you don't use anything else, this is her. All right. You know how they say, ladies and gentlemen, her. All right. Anywho, let's keep going. Not that I'm going anywhere, but the thing with this one, she is sticky, but once you start moving and grooving, you won't even feel her. Can't breathe. Turning on my just waste. Anyway, we're moving on. We love makeup. This has never happened, but it's first time for everything. Anywho, all right. So next, we're gonna put on some lashes, and these are my brand lashes, Glamour by Ness, and they're in the style Miami. I actually have them tagged in this live if you're interested, if you like what you see. But this is her. Love it so much. Now you can wear these up to 30 times. I can't remember how many times I've worn this. It's probably over 30 at this point, and I haven't cleaned them yet, so love that for me. All right. Ooh, all that spraying. I am going to use the Stronghold. They have a waterproof one that came out. Love that for me. Now I am going to take this off once I'm done. But you can see, I'll show you guys. I have used her. Love that for me. I do need to clean them off. Maybe I should record a video showing me do that. But I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on them. And while it gets tacky, oh my God. And while it gets tacky, we're going to do the lips. And then we're done. I do have to clean her off, though. I've been using her like crazy. If I had to pick out of all the styles of my lashes that I have on my website, she is my fave. So this is how much glue I put. Oh my God, an hour already just went by. And this is gonna get me banned. I cannot play licensed music. I refuse. This live is also going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. All right, so for lips, Well, let me go ahead and take this off. Let me see how I'm looking. At least I have a mirror. I'm cute. Because I think I'm going to double up. We definitely got to the hairline. I'm very happy about that. At least that's a win. Because, good God. Should I leave it down? Should I put it up? What should I do? Oh my God. My brows, you guys. Next time. Because this is embarrassing. Is it really? No, it's not. I kind of love this. Because nobody's perfect. Although I really aim to be. I aim to be. But, all right. I wanted to have my hair down so we can do the lips. I am going to use some new products. Oh, before I forget too, I said I was going to put something in my waterline and I still need to put mascara on. So there's that. So we're going to do all of that. Mascara, lips, eyes. Oh my God. Then they have another thing on there. This is what she looks. This is the Makeup Forever. I'm just showing y'all. Makeup Forever. This was a part of a sale. I was like, ooh, I've always wanted to try their lip liners and had the opportunity to get this at Sephora on sale. So I hopped at the opportunity. We're going to put this in our waterline and then we'll put mascara. We got to work fast because the glue is drying on the lashes. I'm kind of warming up so I don't poke my eye out. I don't know how opaque this is going to be, but it'll be something. We're going to move on. If it turns out green and not white, I won't be mad either. I can't tell you the last time I had something in my waterline. All right, so while the lashes are still drying, I'm gonna line the lips. I'm gonna use Max Cork. You can barely see it. And then I'm using a lip. I will overline my lip a little bit, just a little bit. I need to get one of those facials where they remove all of your facial hair because, woo. All right, this is what she's giving. Don't know where that went. Let's put on the lashes. But first, mascara. Going in with the Ami Cole. I love this mascara. In my opinion, she is that girl. She gives Too Faced. Is it Too Faced? No, Benefit Cosmetics. They're real. I thought her money because I don't really have lashes, but when I put this on, I feel like I can conquer the world. And she does help me out with my bottom lashes because I don't have any. This live has taught me so much. Whew. All right, so I wanted to buff out. This is another Morphe brush from their Lucky Charms. I use this for my lips. I like to buff out a lip liner. All right, got that. All right, so what I like to do with the lashes is to reapply the glue. It's kind of dried down a bit, but I like it that way because I go back in with some more so it stays. And I do the same thing for the other one while this one somewhat gets tacky. And then we apply. I definitely have to wash my babies. But you guys, we're going to go from 0 to baddie in 2.5 seconds. I kid you not. Now, I'm not one of the girlies that can put lashes on with their hands. What is going on? Who told you to come down here? Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. Everything that is supposed to go wrong is going wrong. And I don't like it. All right, so let's see. We're gonna put you first. Well, actually, we're gonna put you last because you go first. Make sure I'm putting it on the right. Lord. So I like to place my lashes on the center lash line first and then do the outer corners. And this is why I allow them to get tacky because once you put it on, it's just a matter of securing, making sure it's as close to the lash line as possible. Definitely want to cry, but we're not gonna. So, can you tell? And basic. Baddie. Love that for me. You should love it for you too. I don't get you some. Don't be afraid to be moving these lashes so they can stick to your lash line. All right. Then I'm going to go in with, this is new. I'm using this for the first time, so I don't know how she's going to fare, but it is what it is. This is the Huda Beauty. The reviews are amazing on Sephora, but this is the faux filler in Icy Nude in the color She's Flirty. So let's see how flirty she is. I need to do a review, so I'm trying not to rip out the box. This is cute packaging, and it's supposed to be high gloss too, I think. All right. Oh, I like this. Good. Gives me a lot of product. So I would probably go in with, maybe I should. We'll see. So this is more of a gloss. And that's okay. I like that. Smells nice. We'll do a gloss. I love it. Oh, I like it a lot. I would like to come out with my own lip line. Oh, I like this a lot. And it gives me the right amount of product that I need. Ooh, girl. I love this for me. What do you guys think? We made it, y'all. Baby, I fought to get here. We struggled on this. No, I struggled. And if you were here since I started, the struggles, Lord mercy, on a Sunday, on the Lord's Day. So I'm going to flip the camera around so I can see myself and y'all. I am going to have this YouTube downloaded to my YouTube. I did record it on another camera as well, but what do y'all think, you guys? No filter. So I want y'all to see it raw and live. My skin is going through some things too. All right, let's flip the camera. And I'm just gonna flip it down so y'all can see what's here, the mess, and then I'll be back. Y'all see the mess? Lord of mercy. Can I flip? I don't know if I can flip, y'all. Yes, I can. Hey. Jesus, I was fighting for all my life. I had to fight, but this came out nice. Y'all can see my green light. Look, it flashes. Y'all see it? Y'all can see it. The green light. Wow, look at me. For the ones that gave me hearts, thank you. For the ones that stuck around, thank you. My God, did I fight for my life on this live? I promise I will be more prepared next time. It's been a long day, to say the least. There's no filter on this live, so I love how this came out. But next time, things that I could do better. We're definitely going to use a white base next time, specifically when you are using any color, like a colored eyeshadow. It's always best to use like a base, though I just had concealer. I felt like I needed a base because the pigment was bright enough. But in essence, we started off with, maybe I struggled. We started off with P. Louise's. This is their Unlock Creativity. And the colors are so vibrant. And it comes with a lock, which I thought was super cute. You are at the beginning of the live. I open it and it has a little key. But in any event, this is what she looks like. This is what she's giving. And then in the back, which is what we were using, this is what she's giving, which I love. But I think the eyeshadows themselves, any colored eyeshadow, they will be chalky. It is what it is. But I ended up having to go into the Juvia's Place. If she came through for you, girl. And this is what the colors are. And this is the Cultured 2 palette. She does have an original. And no one's paying me for any of this. But she does have the Cultured palette, which I also love. So I had to go in with and get and caught the two. She comes in handy. But other than that, I will have this uploaded to my YouTube and all of that happy jazz. Thank y'all for sticking around. But this is the look, and these are my lashes. Love these babies so much. They're in the style Miami. I do have them tagged in the live, so if you want to see about them, from laddie to basic. But in any event, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am your beauty adjuster. I am a claims adjuster by day, and I'll beat some faces in my free time in mine. And I'll see you guys next week. I also wanted to try, I'm going to use, I should have used it on this live, but I forgot. I want to use the Danessa Myricks, what you call it, the Light Work Volume 4. Is that Roman numeral 4, y'all?